Seahawks play, you'll never see a Super Bowl played at CenturyLink Field. And that is due to a bias on the part of the NFL and its owners, and that is just plain wrong. And so I hold a grudge against the NFL for that reason alone. But now, back to Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant passed away just a few days ago. It is sad. It is tragic how he died, and that also of his daughter and everybody else on that helicopter. If the stories are coming through about what happened, and it's truly just horrible. And you never wish for something like that to happen. This area, Wenatchee, Washington, and its neighboring town, Kashmir, is particularly feeling the sting because Kobe was here. He was here just a couple of weeks ago. He had been mentoring, coaching, guiding a young girl, a high school player here at Kashmir High School by the name of Haley Van Lith. She is the number one player of girls high school basketball in this state and probably the nation. And you are going to hear a lot about that name in the future if you're a college basketball fan, because next year, Haley Van Lith, will be playing for Louisville. And so she is just a dynamo. Last night, her team, the Kashmir Bulldogs, played a game against the Omak Pioneers. And Haley Van Lith scored 29 points, which is almost as many points as the entire opposing team scored, because they scored 35. So Haley Van Lith is a dynamo. And Kobe Bryant and his daughter were in Kashmir watching a game a couple of weeks ago that the Kashmir Bulldogs played. So there was a friendship and a relationship there. He also gave a pep talk and some instruction to the entire Bulldogs basketball team. So we're shocked as well, and that hurts. It hits close to home for us. I read an article just a few days ago that Kobe said he wanted his true legacy to be as an investor, not as an NBA player, although that, of course, was going to take a large role in it. But he wanted to be known as an investor, and sadly, that chance to achieve that has been taken away. It's always sad when someone is taken before their time, and Kobe definitely was. I received an email a couple of days ago from the Change.org people saying that there is a petition out that would urge the NBA and Adam Silver, its commissioner, to replace the silhouetted figure of the NBA logo with the picture of Kobe Bryant. I understand that 2 million people have signed on to this petition. Mr. Silver, if you can hear this, doing that would be a monstrously horrible idea. This whole idea of the petition comes in an emotional time, and it is in reaction to an event. The silhouette of the NBA logo, that player, is Jerry West. Would replacing him mean that Jerry West is no longer relevant? There are 100 other players who could be a good representative of the NBA on that logo. Not just Kobe. How about Magic? How about Shaq? How about Bill Russell? How about Larry Bird? Or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Those are just 5 that I can think of who would be just as good to have their pictures on that logo as Kobe. So really, that silhouetted player that is thought to be, and most likely is, Jerry West, it represents all players. And replacing that with Kobe would mean that one personality is better than all of them. And that's not the way it should be in a team sport. So, Mr. Silver, if you hear this, don't give in to the reactionary tendencies here. Don't give in to the emotion. Leave the logo the way it is. It's just fine. It's been fine for 50 years. It'll be fine for 50 more. Thank you. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox now, and we will conclude this, the 28th edition of Conversation Collage. I thank you for tuning in. I do hope you will check us out on Instagram and Facebook under Conversation Collage Podcast. I hope you'll tell your friends about us, and I hope you'll join us again next time for the next edition of Conversation Collage. Ken Johannesson here. Be good to yourself.